Hi there, I'm Kimberly Turner, and today I'm going to show you how to bake really crispy, curly fries. So today what I'm using is this amazing Mueller Spiral Ultra 4-blade spiralizer. This is what the box looks like, and inside of here comes a beautiful piece of kitchen equipment that lets you do a whole bunch of really interesting cuts, really easy prep work for beautiful spirally looking vegetables, as well as a mandolin setting and a juicer for citrus. So today I'm using the spiral attachment, and I'm going to use the blade that's going to give me curly fries. Okay, there's a smaller attachment that gives a smaller spiral, but this is going to give me just a little bit wider. You can use regular potatoes or you can use sweet potatoes anytime you like. You could bake these or you could fry them. Today we're baking them. This is going to be a nice, healthier way to enjoy curly fries. So I've preheated my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've washed some nice potatoes that I've got here. I've got about 4 to 5 large ones. I'm going to be using 2 baking sheets with silicone mats, or you can use parchment, either way. You don't want to crowd your potatoes in the oven. You want them to crisp up, so we're going to spread them out over 2. This should feed probably 3 of us. We're pretty hungry this evening. It's going to be a nice side dish. Press that to your countertop so it doesn't move around while you're trying to use it. Okay? This is a very easy recipe, only a few ingredients, and you can customize it as you see fit. So take your potato and stick it into the prongs so that it is held beautifully. Put that right on that blade, half and half. So set that right on your blade. You're going to hold this down and just start spiralizing. So easy. How fun. And it uses almost the entire piece of vegetable. You could just slice these up as you see fit and bake them up alongside these spiral fries. So you're going to see with this spiralizer you get some really beautiful curly fries. And I'm actually going to leave them whole. As they bake, they're going to crisp up and they'll just break however they see fit their own selves. Look at that. Oh, such a great job. So I'm going to finish these guys up. I like the peels on my potatoes, but some people in my house don't. So we kind of negotiate half and half. The potato peels have lots of nutrition in them, vitamins and minerals that you peel off and you just discard them. Eat that. That's good stuff, but make sure you scrub them really well. It's such a fun piece of equipment to use as well. You definitely can't cut these by hand. Definitely not. Look at those. Cool, right? Alright, my oven is ready to go. We just need to season up these fries. I'm going to use some olive oil tonight, but you can use whatever kind of oil you have on hand or you prefer. About a tablespoon, maybe just a hint more, a few dashes of cayenne pepper. I like ours just a little bit spicy. Some freshly ground pepper. Freshly grinding your spices makes them so much more flavorful. A little bit of sea salt. I'm using flake sea salt tonight, but you can use whatever you like. I will also re-season them at the very end, and I'll likely add some fresh herbs to them halfway through their baking. So just use your hands, they're your best tool, and toss those all together with those spices. Make sure they're all coated nicely. Oh, these are going to be so fun. So we're just going to separate these into 2 baking sheets. Look at those. So cool. Alright, so just spread them out evenly. You want them to have some room. Potatoes are a rather moist vegetable, so they'll have a lot of water coming out. You want them to have the space to be able to release that steam. I like to kind of spread out the tendrils so they get some nice circulation of heat. I'm using a convection setting on my oven, but if you don't have one, that's okay. So that's what you have going on. Into the oven for 15 minutes, and then we're going to flip them over. Alright, these fries are halfway done. They look great. You're going to do your best now with a spatula or some tongs to flip them over. Some of them break, and that's fine because they have to be bite-sized anyway. Using a silicone baking mat is really helpful. Parchment works the exact same way. Okay, now I have also freshly minced some parsley from my garden. I'm just going to sprinkle that on top of these fries as well. Just have them kind of pick up all those spices. You could use whatever you like. Chives would work well. Cilantro could work. Basil even. and back into the oven. I'm going to switch places with the baking sheet on the top and turn it around as well. And repeat with the second tray. They're looking beautiful. They're already starting to brown and crisp up, which is just what we want. The rest of my fresh herbs, move those around so they pick up all that spice, and return to the oven. These look like they'll take anywhere from maybe 8 to 10 more minutes. I'm thinking maybe on the 8-minute side because they're looking lovely and browned already. So we'll see you check on them in like 5 minutes to make sure that everything's okay. Let's check on these fries. I'm going to give them another 2 more minutes just so that they can crisp up a little bit more. I like it when they have that little brown bits on there. Oh, that's so tasty to me. But they're nearly there. They're good. These curly fries are done. Transfer them to a serving plate. Boy, do they look ever wonderful, and they're just sliding right off of here. These look amazing. Now go ahead and sprinkle with some extra flake sea salt if you like. Oh, these are going to be amazing. There you go, crispy baked spiral fries. Look at that, aren't they absolutely glorious? And crispy, boy, they're crispy. You can have yourself a great big piece like that. This would be fantastic for poutine. Crispy. I hope you can hear that crunch. Those are so perfect and so fun. Serve that up with your favorite spices or your favorite dips, and you've got a real special side dish. And they're much healthier than the fried version, except they're really, really crispy still, and you don't miss a darn thing. Okay? So that's how you do it, folks. That's how you bake crunchy, curly fries. And I used that beautiful Mueller Spiral Ultra 4-blade spiralizer, and what a beautiful job it did. How much fun is that? Then instead of just, the plain old fries that you might usually make. These are really exciting, and they're going to go a long way too. It's going to serve, I would serve 4 people for sure, a nice big side dish. So I hope that you try this. You're going to love these as a snack. This is something you could whip up after school for your kids. So easy and so much fun. You're just going to love your Mueller Spiral Ultra. I hope that you try it. Check them out online for more information at MuellerDirect.com, and you can find it for sale on Amazon. All right? That's it. That's all. I'm Kimberly Turner. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.